Welcome to the show, presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. Hey, look, I have an amazing show for you. I am so glad you are here. I am so glad you want to share this moment, share this opportunity with me to reveal what I think that should happen. I know. And it's the I know, ha ha, not the I know, he. I'm glad you're here. I am glad you joined. I've done so many things when it comes to the sport hater. I have set out a manual, almost a booklet, where you can find yourself back into the sports world, find yourself back into civilization. Basically, it's like thinking about listening to love songs on repeat over and over and calling every single ex while drinking tears. Ain't no better thing, ain't no better mood to be in fact, I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm going to go ahead and say what I need to say. Sports haters need to have a holiday. Haters need to be represented. They need to be shown some attention. They need to be shown some love. They need to be well compensated with attention when it comes to, hey, look at that. Look at that, because it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work, and the job never ends. It is 365.25 or 1/4 or 1/3. You can round up, or you definitely can round down when it comes to that. It's multiple choice. You got multiple options. You pick, you choose. I'm just the promoter, the proponent of a holiday for the sport hater. This is obviously the next step. This is obviously the next step when it comes to this in my progression of helping you out. It came to my attention long ago that some sports haters don't want to be sports haters anymore. So I did what I needed to do to help them walk a straight line. I did what I needed to do to help them get back to being a sports fanatic or a sports supporter or somewhere in between. I am a champion of you, sports hater. I am looking out for you. I want to make sure you get all your accolades. I want to make sure that everybody knows how difficult, how hard, how terrifying sometimes this position you are in. It takes a special, a unique, peculiar kind of person to just be a sports hater. And a sports hater, as I always mention, is definitely not a contrarian. A contrarian can like sports. They just have a different viewpoint. And the viewpoint is just saying no or just playing the opposite game when it comes to whatever you like. Shout out T.I. Shout out T.I. Also, there has been moments where I thought that, hey, you know what? Okay, it's all good. It's all cool. It's all fine of being a sport hater, a contrarian. But what if you just don't like sport and you just want to avoid by any means necessary? There's a booklet out there too. There are rules and there's a guideline and basically procedures for you to follow. A tech manual for you to get your education on so you can understand what and what not to do, how and when you should attempt, or how and when you should just do whatever you need to do. There is no I don't understand. There is no I need help. I'm the champion of that. It's not that I want chaos. It's not that I root for chaos. I'm just trying to be the voice of the ostracized. I'm just trying to be the voice of the hater. Not saying that is one of the same. Not saying that I am a hater myself. I mean, come on. This is serious time. I got my serious spectacles on, so you know it's about to get super, yes, duper serious. And that's why I truly believe that sports hater need a holiday. Sports hater need a day that they can take off. Sports hater need a day that they can rest and don't have to worry about the repercussions that comes when they are a sports hater. Or they need an opportunity to just be able to relax, just be able to just hate all they want without any worries, without anybody calling them a hater. Words hurt. Words hurt. And it's not the real hater kind of word. It's just that being unique, being different, being special, if you will. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to be special. But I know what you're thinking. I know what you're saying. Anybody can say one thing and not truly mean it. Anybody can do one thing and not really mean it. People can. You already know this. So this is nothing new. I'm not going to insult your intelligence by saying that this is brand new. This is like one of them flying machines that have V8 engines that haven't even been made yet, because there's no such thing as V8 anymore. It is V16. Also, there's a built-in teleporter that goes along with the G-Rod. I'm not selling you that. I'm not telling you I got a bridge. I'm not even saying burn it all down. But what I am saying is I understand the plight of the sports hater. I understand the plight of the sport contrarian. I understand the plight of the one or two people who don't like sport, period. And I'm just saying, you put it all together. You put them all together and you create a special holiday for them. For the 1%. Oh, correction. For the 0.0001%. What's that, a hundredth of a tenth? Tenth of a hundred? You pick, you choose. I ain't the math guy. They deserve something like that. When the rest of us, when the 99% of us, every day is like a holiday. Every day is like pure ecstasy. Every day is like, I'm waking up. This is the best day ever. Or if you like me, this is the bestest day ever that it can and ever will be, until the next day, when that day is the bestest day ever and can and will be. Don't they deserve something like that? Don't they deserve an opportunity to feel some kind of way? Don't they deserve the opportunity to be able to just detest as they like, to hate as they like, to be the bad guy and not have the bad guy repercussions? That's all they want. That's all they ever want, is a little attention, to get shown a little bit of love. Even though this ain't nothing new. It's not new. When you synced one sport hater, you synced them all. When you seen one contrarian, you synced it all. When you seen one person or synced a person who claim that they don't like sport in general, period, you synced them all. It's not like they can reinvent the sun. The sun is already there. It's not like they can say, I got this special air that you need to breathe that's limited. Okay? Okay. That would be a good one, but still highly unlikely. They need this more than we do. We should just go ahead and do any and everything possible to just give them this moment to shine. Let them get their shine on. Let them grease themselves up. Let them roll around and say, this is where it's at. This is what it always should have been. I mean, I couldn't think of any other better way to congratulate them. Technically or usually, I give them flea claps. I give them a standing O, or I'll say, I see what you did there, or something to that notion, or something along those lines. But I'm gonna go above and beyond because good is not good enough. I'm gonna go above and beyond because that's the way I roll. That's what keep me up at night, thinking about how I'm gonna be a better person, be a better proponent for the haters, be a better, not necessary philosopher, but be one who can communicate with the sports hater, communicate with the contrarian, and communicate with the person who don't like sport, to just let them know, to just give them an insight into how the rest of us operate and how the rest of us move, because that's what I do. That's what I do. But then again, the records are there. The receipts are there. The historical data are there. I'm reaching out with my arm. I'm reaching out with my hand and saying, I'll meet you halfway. I will. I think that this will be the best way and best opportunity to do so. A sport hater holiday. And the sport hater, all those other categories that I mentioned previous falling within that day. We can't make it too long. People got an attention of a goldfish. How I know? Because I know. I know.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.